Hey everyone, it's Crystal Neat, your intuitive tarot reader, and I'm here with your August 13th, 2019 daily tarot reading. In this reading, I'll be picking up on the overall energy of the day. This reading is for all signs of the zodiac. The purpose of this reading is to give you an overall vibe of your day to help you maneuver in making the best decisions possible, okay? The first card that we have is the Emperor. We have the Knight of Pentacles upright, and we have the Magician in reverse. And what I really heard was finding or watching where you place your power, okay? Because today definitely gives me the energy of, who do you give your energy to? Where do you place your energy? How much of that energy is going to something that is going to be purposeful in the long run within your life? And I'll explain why those words kind of came to me. Well, first off, we have the Emperor, which is all about structure, organization, power, the father. He gets the last word, all of that. This is the divine masculine energy of the Emperor. So whenever this card comes up, yes, topics that we find dealing with our father, the role that different masculine, people have played in our life, whether it's our father, in Aries. A lot of times the Emperor is like the zodiac sign of an Aries, being a major highlight of the day. And two, this can deal with like your job, like really being on the more strict side today with the Emperor upright, because it wants to do things by the book, by his book or her book. Might not be your rules of what you want, but that's how it is, and this is how it's going to be. Okay, it's kind of like when you are trying to convince your father that your curfew should be 2 a.m. and he's like, it's 12 a.m. and that's it. Either you like it or you get out. Yes, that structure helps because it keeps his child from possibly running into young men that he wouldn't want her running into, but it's no wiggle room, it's no wiggle room. And it's like this dictatorship almost sometimes if you're not careful. What I do like about the Emperor is that I feel that structure is important. And I do feel like whether this is a lot of people going back to school, the Emperor a lot of times can rule these structured ways in society. On a positive note, it also gives you a lot of personal power, knowing, understanding what personal power is. And when you allow this Emperor to boss you around and tell you what to do, ultimately you don't have to listen. You're not a slave to anything or anybody. But like I said, it's all about placing your power in the right places and not allowing other people's power struggles or tyrant type of energy to have a large effect on you. That's okay. If you want to run things the way that you run them, I'll just go to a different, I was going to say palace. I don't know what is the Emperor, a village or whatever this man is running, new job, whatever. So definitely focus on yourself today and your personality and the role that you play within taking self-responsibility, okay? Now, the next card we have is the Knight of Pentacles upright. And I do like the Knight of Pentacles for the most part because he is the most patient out of all the knights. And I like him because he comes in to give you something, to help you, give you the next piece of the puzzle. A lot of the times the Knight of Pentacles ask us to move forward with anything that we have financially been planning. He is not the king yet. He doesn't have all the money, all the riches, but he's putting forth his effort. He's working his way up there to be, where he needs to be. Okay. But it's not all happening for him right now, but he understands there is beauty in patience. Okay. Because through this patience, I'll appreciate what I have later on. Now, the only thing with the Knight of Pentacles is that he can't procrastinate. You can't be this person that wants all these things, but you put forward no action to make it happen. Or you drag your butt in a situation instead of really, picking up the speed a bit. Now, the last card we have is the Magician in reverse. And the Magician, when it's upright, it makes us feel that, oh, I am self-righteous. I have power. I am working with my ancestors, my spirit guides, God, the universe, and I'm creating all of these beautiful things within, you know, my own desires, and it's becoming something that I can literally see. But the Magician in reverse says you have to watch it, because with this energy, you have to be careful what you ask for. You have to be careful where you place your power. Sometimes we can wish for the wrong thing, and then when we actually get it, we want to look crazy or be depressed or get sad. But it's like, well, you said it. You said it. You just didn't realize how much energy and power you had behind your words until you got what you asked for. So be very, very wise with your words today, because they will have a way of manifesting almost instantly. Now, this is great when it comes to structure and when it comes to school and when it comes to money. But also, once again, this is why sometimes we'll say, what is best, you know, what's better for my better and higher good? Because sometimes we don't, you know, this Knight of Pentacles doesn't know his better and higher good completely. He's, you know, a teenager or something. He brings this energy of kind of fickleness. He's making it, but not all the way there yet. Okay, so sometimes you just have to allow God, like today would be a great day. I would say, whatever is meant for me, allow it to happen. Whatever is meant to manifest in my life, positive, let it happen. I am in flow with the universe and with everything around me. Things naturally work for me and not against me. And just saying things like that, even when you're faced with a person who spiritually, you know, the Magician in reverse is a person who is using spirituality in the wrong way, causing issues and, you know, out of the words of his mouth, and cursing people and doing things like that for his own selfish gain. And it's not even what he needs, but because he's in a position, he or she is in a position of not knowing that yet, they're just going off emotion, you know? So with that being said, we have strong Aries energy today, which makes us aggressive. The good thing about this is that it gives us the energy to get things done. We have the Knight of Pentacles, which is Virgo energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, saying that even though you'll have this power, be patient in where you put it. Still organize things so that you know I'm going from A, B, and C, you know. And the Magician in reverse is saying, oh, maybe not the most creative energy today, but that's okay. This is a good day to meditate and just allow things to be downloaded within your subconscious. Really what I'm seeing overall, you all, if you ever need to get a private reading with me, you can always do so by emailing me at crystalneath@gmail.com. Besides that, I'll see you tomorrow.